Okay, what's going on? So we have the one, it's final. We have Chimeria, Lusitani, and Swaby.
If death is the price for victory, so be it. I hope
What a
that you live to
speech.
celebrate victory with me.
Alright, so Swaby, and then we're against 3 powerhouse factions. Kush, Rome, and Carthage. So not much happens at the beginning. We're just gonna take this angle, go into cinematic mode. Well, and then we're just gonna like fast forward through it. So yeah, not a lot happens. My men kind of just hold. There's dude for the beginning. They have up there. Then we have Fawcett, and then for some reason Swaby has so many units on that hill. Like, that he shouldn't have. Now, I did make a mistake here where these Scythian hoplites should be right here. And I should have moved a unit down farther, probably. But then I have some, like, step lancers. Now, down here, I didn't, because I want them to kind of hold a unit of infantry. And then my step lancers can, like, charge the backs of them. But yeah, Lusitania is falling back for whatever reason. But I really can't, because their Italian swords are kind of just going to charge. Now, I maybe could have gotten away, but I think I would have taken deaths that I just didn't want to take not fighting. So maybe I should have fallen back with them, but also I really didn't feel like it. Like, let's just fight. My position is independent enough, I would say, where I don't really need someone holding my flank. So yeah. And I am using some Scythian, like, a lot of Scythian hoplites. Like, 4 noble infantry, Chimerian noble infantry. And then 4 heavy archers. And then 3 step lancers to kind of like. Because the whole thing about, like, Chimeria is you could hold them with your spears, and then you gotta find a way to hit them, like, in the backs or the sides. So a good way to do that is with their amazing archers, which I think have a case for being the best archers in the game. Now, they're not on the best faction in the game, and no other faction can get them, which is part of the reason I think they're not as seen as much. But step lancers, but another way you can do that is with their lancers. Because the step lancers are not good, really, at all. But charging the back of the unit, they will do relatively well on the charge. So yes, Italian swordsmen coming down. They're gonna fight the Scythian hoplites, probably. For some reason, I'm moving my step lancers over there. Lusitani's out, which, unfortunate. Like, their good infantry could have helped hold the line. Because they're running, like, a lot of veteran shield warriors. Some more shield warriors, the swordswoman, shield warriors. And then they have some nobles, and then Iberian slingers. And what a charge into the saddle. Now, I should have attacked them with my Scythian hoplites first. So that, like, I would guarantee the backs. Because right now they got 2 and 6. Which, not really that worth it. I mean, I guess they got more than they lost. But, I mean, they're also, what, 100 more expensive than these guys, but overall, these 2 units are like 200 more expensive, and you need to like multiply all the losses they have because they're half as many. But yeah, what a rear charge here. knocking over a lot of men, killing others. And they're like breaking already. 10 kills. Now the Romans come down. I stay there just to ensure the break. Then they come out. But they're kind of like, they push them back enough and they're sneaking through the side, which is annoying. But I guess something you can do. Now I bring these guys. Where did I bring these from? Maybe from like right there. Or maybe I had a unit like sitting somewhere. Oh, I bring them down from right there into the fight, and I bring the unit over there. But yeah, we've already broken these Italian swordsmen with 19 kills. Very good. That is a very good sign for the beginning. Now their Romans are throwing javelins into the back of me, which is very unfortunate. And yep, my archers already, both times, I did not know what my archers died to. Maybe like cannonball something? Well, not cannonball, but like artillery. Fiery ball of justice. But I think we're gonna start shooting the backs. Yeah, we're shooting the backs of these Romans. Kinda as damage control. Like, hey, if you're gonna kill us, well, we are going to fight back. Now, they did charge into the back of the legionary cohort, which they're very heavy, so they're not gonna like fall down like the Italian swords did. Like, Italian swords are medium, so they do get knocked over a lot easier. And they're bringing over some very heavy infantry in their Libyans. And my ballista ended up 42 kills. But yeah, they're just kind of having their way with this side. Not really any defense. I guess it makes sense. Like, it doesn't really go anywhere. But still. Oh, and I didn't see this up here. They have some, like, slave infantry up here. Now, I don't know how much it would do, just because, like, it's only slave infantry, so it doesn't do a lot of damage, really. But, like, maybe if they can, like, surprise a unit of skirmishers, it could be good. And I still do have, like, a decent force over here. So I'm sending down my first unit of hoplites from up top. Because they're not coming up there. So I've sent down my first unit to try to hit these guys. What did they throw at? I don't know. But yeah, we're breaking all of their slave infantry. And then charging into the back of the legionary cohort. And yeah, they're breaking. They're low on infantry. And we're pretty kind of successful in fighting those guys. Mercenary Cretan archers. And then they have like vigils, which don't usually advise bringing them as Rome. Triarii you can if you really want like a spear unit, but still wouldn't advise it. Just because Roman infantry is so good. I feel like it's kind of a waste of money. But yeah, they are losing, which is nice. We're winning slightly. And they're going to hold forever. I should have kind of kept them in there, maybe. But also, I guess another charge would be good. Oh, I missed it. There was a skirmish earlier between some slave infantry and swordswoman. Which the swordswoman won rather decisively. Oh, they just finished it. That was the last us, but they have 122 kills, a whole unit routed for 52 women. So not bad. More slave infantry coming up. I kind of want to see what these guys do. They're getting onto the walls. One unit's on the walls. Oh, does Lusitani find them and just kind of eliminate them? That's disappointing. I think that's what will happen, though. They don't stand a chance against their infantry. And yeah, we're moving our third unit, Scythian hoplites. We moved a second one down to deal with some of this infantry. And they have 33 kills right now, which is pretty good. I can get so many kills with Chimerian archers. So they're charging into these Scythian hoplites, which they're going to do very well against them. Their backs are, that's weird. Oh, they're not charging them. Thing is, I don't want to charge them as hoplites, and I can take my time. We're on defense. I think there was a time limit on this game. I don't know for sure. Now, yeah, like the timer down there you see is like how much time until the replay ends, but Scythian hoplites come down. We do have a long one. And then I'm firing into this crowd, doing whatever I can to help these Scythian hoplites here. But they're gonna break with only 35 kills, which is disappointing to say the least. Just because they got attacked in the rear. Actually, no, they're back. They're back. Still probably not gonna get a lot of kills. But yeah, they are gonna get a lot of kills. 120 right now. And they're getting chevrons, which helps them in melee, which isn't bad. Alright, well, 142, right? Oh no. They are not out of ammo yet. Thought they might have been out of ammo, but no, they still have some ammo. Did I order them to stop firing? No, I thought they would still fire, but... Oh, I guess we kind of damage control. Yeah, 44. They got good kills, 79 against Romans at least. Yeah, they're gonna clean up the slave infantry that's charged in, and they're kind of just getting slave infantry. They have so much slave infantry. And it's not even all Kushite slave infantry or all regular slave infantry. It's both. Like Kushite slave infantry is there. Like that's regular slave infantry. They're like using the Kushites as like elite units, like mid-tier units, because they do have a few very good armored Shotel warriors. Which armored Shotel warriors are scary, to say the least. Very scary. And we have these hoplites holding back all of these troops. And we're trying to fire into them. Save them a bit. Because we're doing pretty well here. Like, this is the only part where might lose this. So, yeah. I brought down some step lancers. They did get hit by the stakes a bit, but not bad. And now we're pulling this unit of hoplites over to defend that while we try to finish up some of the towns. So we didn't do bad. We didn't do as bad as we probably should have. Like, what? 260 kills for Scythian hoplites. And that's not against, like, very cheap units. Jeez, they did amazing. Alright, MVPs right here. I'm calling it. These Scythian hoplites are going to be MVPs. Now, there was another one with a lot of kills that broke earlier because of so many hoplites. Which one got chevrons? That one hasn't got one yet. No. I just saw a unit. Maybe it was Roman? Yeah, Romans got them. This one just got one. For obvious reasons, almost 300 kills. If they get 300, that would be amazing. Against like Roman and Carthaginian infantry, that's relatively good. They got 290. But yeah, I sent my leftover archers in who have 172 kills. None of those were in melee. I checked because before my game crashed and stopped my recording like 16 minutes in. But Evocati cohort and Legionary cohort are going to definitely win against heavy archers. But we have Libyan infantry. Okay, yeah. So we pull our other archers from over here over. And we still have some step lancers. So activate precision shot. Start firing, and they move up some round shield swordsmen to defend my heavy archers, which I would have preferred them put them in the battle, but right now, Rome needs to attack these guys to try to take some pressure off these Libyan infantry who are losing. Now, both sides are losing, but they're taking arrow fire. They're moving their vigils up, too. Now, yeah, and the only ones holding this street are heavy archers. But for some reason, like, I wanted them to move up these round shield swordsmen and hold the right here. But yeah, now I'm trying to shoot at this ballista. Thing is, these ballistas have such big hitboxes to defend their crew, which is annoying, mildly infuriating. And they're finally giving the order to attack them. These heavy archers holding the street. So yeah, I try to like hit these ballista, but and they're still shooting at these like 8 routing hoplites, like just warped into the ground. Like only 2 of them are left in the ground. None of them are left. Every one of those men is dead. But now I only have some step lancers, some legionary cohort, everything. So I think I just fall back my heavy archers. So overall, it was I'd say it was a minor success, or just kind of neutral what I did. Like, balance of power is still neutral. But I did use like all of my army. Like, this is my army left. 3 units of noble infantry and 3 heavy archers, because I should fall them back unless they're out of ammo. Then I might throw them in there. No, actually I'm keeping them there because the round shield swordsmen are protecting them. I'm trying to get a few more kills, but yeah, I did alright. And over here, slave infantry versus swordswomen. The swordswomen are losing this time to the Kushite slave infantry. So they have a whole unit in kills, but yeah, as soon as they had more javelins, and the Kushite slave infantry did get them. So right now they're setting up a line right here with their horse runners and bowwomen behind them, which is good. And also, elephants are on the battlefield. And then you have Legatus and General's bodyguard. And then you still have 2 units of artillery. So they have some scary units left. Alright, yeah, and I'm pulling my heavy archers back because staying there would be a death sentence. And they still have ammo, so I'm not trying to do that. The one that spears are in shield screen, which does seem like it's pretty good. Like, if you have somewhere you know you're gonna stay, like I might do a like no moving units challenge, but that would be if I got a friend to like get the game so you could do it together. But shield, I'd want units with shield screen for that. But they're moving up some Evocati cohort. Club levy. Yeah, would you like me to do weird challenges, like maybe only gladiators and stuff like that? Would you want me to do that type of stuff? So, the horse runner's back. They should shoot at the... Are they shooting? Are they firing? Already shooting. They're more throwing. So they're trying to move them up and hit the flanks as much as possible, which is good. But yeah, give them the order to shoot at these Romans, right? If they don't, that would be not the play. But they have some slave infantry over here, which shield screen will announce. I wonder if they keep their formation even though they're clearly in like a different formation kind of. Oh, they just go right back to it. Also, this doesn't seem very effective, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a decent amount of space between that one and that one, but yeah, these veteran shield warriors will do great against Kushite slave infantry. And Club Levy is spam against Evocati cohorts. Well, it's not really spam. It's not like they use only Club Levy. But they do have 2 units of Club Levy there fighting. So, I don't know. They'll probably actually do pretty good. Just due to fire. And you'd think they would charge into the side of them, but maybe not. Okay, well they're retreating now. Fire at them while they're running, right? At least do that much. At least fire on them while they're retreating. Who are they firing on? Oh, no, that's a waste of ammo. Vigili's do nothing. Yeah, and these round shield swordsmen get 60 kills but are about to break. They do take some ammo though, which I guess is good. And my ballista is still alive, which is great because army losses can lower morale. I'm trying to get them to shoot at the Roman ballista, but they won't do it. But having like army losses lowers morale, so having one more unit just because never hurts. Yeah, and these slave infantry do nowhere, and it's kind of weird. But these slave infantry were just sitting here for a while, and then they realized, oh, our broken slave infantry are there, and they should have went for archers. I don't know if they will, but they should go for archers and try to kill some. I think I end up seeing them and telling like Lusitania they're there or something. Or I might deal with them, but there is a unit of slave infantry up here. Oh, they fight these horsemen. Or they accidentally run into the horsemen. I guess they were going for this Iberian slingers. But yeah. 25 kills. They will do pretty good, even though it is Club Levy. It's like bad infantry or bad infantry. There is good infantry in there, so. They're pretty bad. Where is oh, I'm not clicking anything that's going to noble infantry, okay. But more Club Levy. And then get these spears out of shield screen for a minute and just like put them somewhere more effective than that. But yeah, they're collapsing on these units from both sides, so they need to run them up the hill. And there's this nice little path up the hill. It's weird, but there's like nothing on either side. But yeah, up the hill. Evocati cohort. But slave infantry, they're just letting the Club Levy deal with all of it. Okay. Alright, they are shooting some of the horse runners ammo into them. Yeah, they only have like the javelins that do 32 damage though, which like aren't great really. Cause like a lot of archers do more missile damage than that. I'm just trying to see. At least there was 12 armor piercing. Like if we go up to my heavy archers for a minute, I have them set up weird. I should have them over here, right? Oh, I'm bringing. If I look at them for a minute, their missile damage. Yeah, they only have 4 armor piercing. So I actually think slingers are better armor piercing. Yeah, no, it's the same. Same. I think some elite slingers though might have a little more. So yeah, they're mainly just for armor piercing. And there's some bowmen back there. But routed slave infantry, there's a lot of that on this battlefield. Oh, they're flanking them with Club Levy. Horse runners. They're like sneaking infantry around. Fire everything at those Syrian archers. Fire all your ammo. They snuck around. They snakes. Oh, they're trying to run them out of there. They might be able to do that. Send the one spears at the Libyan infantry, I guess. Oh no, they're running them back too. They're running it all back to this hill, and they're gonna hold right here. Okay. Legionary cohort. They still have some good units. They have 3 Cretan archers, it looks like, yeah. I think they have 3 auxiliary Syrian archers left. Yep. They have a Roman ballista. And they're starting to bring up their generals. And then they have an African heavy onager. Onager, don't know which one it is. Oh, but the Club Levy got flanked. Kush had a flank of that. Oh no, they were just breaking. Because somehow they're losing, even though they have more of that. Oh no, they have less. Okay. Well, yeah, break that one and then charge everything into that cohort and hope. But it's a full cohort. They're doomed. The one has spears. We can stand there as their horse runners throw ammo in there, but they're going to take a lot of ammo, which honestly isn't bad. They have 40 armor, and it's ammo that could have been used on better things. Actually, no, we don't have pikes. That's actually pretty bad. Well, it's better than the bowwoman, I guess. I'd say it's better than the bowwoman. Or I guess some of their infantry. Oh, they're like running this. I mean, that's kind of smart. Standing in front of the gate, so if they chase you down, they need to get fired upon by the gate. Sorry, I just needed to mute for a second. So, we have some armored Chotel warriors here. And these are really deadly units. And then Roman ballista. It's scary. But everything's set up. And they're moving their Iberian slingers over there. I'm moving mine to like the top of the hill. I think, which then I realized later that this would be a good spot for archers. But right now we're still fighting on the bottom of the hill. And they're getting fired down upon by basically everything. Charge the horse runners in.
They look like they want to fight.
Charge them in if they're out of ammo. I don't know, only 17 bowwomen left. How are they still there? They only have 40 morale. Swordswoman charging down. More bowwoman. They're retreating them. Yeah, this is the first layer of the hill. So they're quickly breaking through. Just some spears and round shield swords. And Lucitai is moving their whole army over there. I think Suebi starts moving down some of their army off the hill. I don't know why they have that army on the hill, but they're moving sword masters down. Which, jeez. I heavy archers in a weird formation. I guess my like troops have ran through them, which is weird. Still have some slave infantry. Gillis, Triari, Libyan infantry, Cretan archers, Libyan infantry. sword woman charging down. Sword masters need to charge down. They're charging down more swordswomen. And these slingers are getting not horrendous kills. Now, it would be better if they were up here. But they pulled the horse runners out. Okay.
I will kill any man I see with mercy in his heart.
So yeah, we're noble infantry. But oh, the first like amazing unit has been put in, sword masters. Well, they're not even really amazing, but like over 1,000 unit has been put in. Like units that need to perform. And they're not doing badly. It would be better if there wasn't so much archer fire on them. Because we don't have pikes to rely on here. We do not have pikes. Yeah, and I'm moving over some of my archers over here. I realize they have like equites too. And then they have the legatus, which took some deaths. But like, there's their general right there, gold armor. Late Carthaginian hoplites. Do they have? Yeah, they have some African pikes back here, and they have some elephants. Which the elephants died to some of these spikes. Which, I mean, maybe the spikes were worth it, or not spikes, stakes. But I would have put them more up at the gate, so they all had to run through them. But yeah, and then one man just off of his elephant right there. Mad lad. Mad lad. Is he the general? He might be. He might be the general. Or is it like that guy with spiky stuff on his helmet? It might be that guy with spiky stuff on his helmet. Actually, no, because this one also has it. Yeah. I don't think that's the tell. I don't know how to tell which one would be the general, but yeah, well. So you have a whole unit of elephants and then one guy. One guy. But okay, so the battle moves up a little higher. Actually, not really. And I'm telling them to fire, and they're getting the sides of some of these infantry. So I moved some of mine down, and I think I'm gonna name this the Hill of Doom. Whatever settlement this is, Hill of Doom. If you play on here, that's the Hill of Doom. Because you can set archers up here, pretty narrow, and just rain down terror on the enemy. Like, just wonderfully. So, Legionary Cohort, all of these units are going to be hit by a lot of archer ammo. And they also have like just as many archers. They're just going to be less effective. And they're charging some nobles down now. Like, we're getting good units into the battle now. My noble infantry is sword masters, nobles, like good infantry. And these archers already have 81 kills, like insane. Now they do rack up kills well. They have 73. Were they the unit that was earlier, or has it been only from this session? I think they might have been the unit that fired earlier. Yeah, they were the unit that was there earlier. That was like up at the front earlier getting kills. But still gonna be effective. Now, yeah, some Cretan archers are going to take ammo for them, but still overall firing into like elite units. Like 29 swordswomen. Everyone in this blob is breaking except the sword masters, who are losing decisively. Do I send my men in? I don't think I do. I think I just hold them. Yeah, I hold them up a little higher in front of the nobles, Because the nobles are more expensive. They also can't take ammo as well. Actually, they can. I don't know. I thought they should have a higher armor, realistically. Like, Royal Spartans have 105. They have very similar gear. Alright, well, these sword masters are doing well. And, they're holding them for just getting absolutely peppered with archer fire. 175 kills, 89. I think those were from earlier though. 80 kills. Insane numbers. Libyan infantry. I don't know, to me they looked a lot like the nobles, but they weren't. They are taking some losses but to ammo, but it's not that bad. Yeah, and now they increase another tier. Now it gets even easier for archers to fire at their flanks. Woohoo! Winners! Like, the farther they go, the worse the archer fire is gonna be. Until we run out of archers, of course, but you know. Did these guys run out of ammo? Yep, they're out of ammo with 185 kills. If we held them, we might have done a little better, but, you know. And I'm gonna put them down in there. And then we're moving over our other archers. And they're firing. Getting good kills on the Libyan infantry. And more Libyan infantry. So they're using relatively cheap units for this stage of the battle. Like, yeah, Carthage brought a balanced army. There weren't any like noble warriors or anything, but their late Carthaginian hoplites aren't great. Though African pikemen can be a problem. But these armored Chotel warriors are going to be brutal, and this Roman ballista, which is shotgunning, which is the most annoying thing in the world. Don't be that guy. It works, but don't be that guy. That shotgun's artillery, but I have heavy archers now in there, getting even more kills, maybe. And then these guys just firing on the battlefield.
By your commands.
The Hill of Doom. Anyone who tries to attack it, well, if the defense knows how to hold it, that's tough. I just realized all of the archers in this battlefield have spears. That's another thing that I think makes them underrated. They got another kill because like the spears are better than like the daggers archers usually have. Because it allows them to stand up a lot better to units like light horses. Like it will do surprisingly well against like horses, and also they're a lot better than like other archers if they did end up getting in a melee with them. But yeah, they are aiming. What units are they aiming for? I think they're aiming for like higher up units. Or are they aiming for inside? Thing is, if they're aiming for inside, they might hit some of their own. I think they are hitting like not the veteran shield warriors, not the nobles. I guess they're aiming for. I can't tell where they're aiming, honestly. But also imagine if you were using deployables. Imagine having like fireballs up here, just rolling them down the whole against the whole enemy army. That would be something. Here's the hoplites. And just clumps of infantry are getting shot down. And like, my archers are holding them. Losing decisively. 193 kills, not bad. Now, some of those are probably on Cretan archers, but Korean archers probably aren't gonna get a lot more kills. Yeah, like they got more than Korean. But like just like a few archers holding spears will hold them for there. So are we gonna say this is another level? Yeah, I think as soon as they break these, congratulations, another level. Your backs, your sides are just more exposed to these archers. And I think this hill has become basically the final stand, at least for me. I'm putting noble infantry up here. And it's the final stand. Okay, so the artillery is going up. Cinematic thing is flashing, but now these guys are out of ammo with 210 kills. They're gonna charge into the fight. And it's these guys' turn. Completely new unit of archers. Now I am trying to save them for the elephants at the end, but you know. Oh, did they get off of the Onager? That's good. Because I don't know if they still had ammo, but if they did, shotgunning would be annoying. Late Carthaginians against my noble infantry is a lot better. So they're going to win without archer fire. Yeah, and I'm saving my fire. I'm like holding my ammo. But they have more late Carthaginian. I thought those were their pike then. Where are their pikes? Their pikes are in the back here. But like their pikes are going to be their last unit they're going to send in. But they will be shot to bits. I'll make sure of it. If I still have ammo, of course. They also still have all of their Royal Kushite archers, I think, with almost full ammo, so yeah. Because the other thing is, they're like hit. There's a little bit of forest up here too, so if you need to hide your archers, just like don't fire and hide them. Or if you're using a unit that can fire even though they're hidden, that would be amazing. Like now they're still firing with like their Iberian slingers, so they could shoot, miss, and hit some of mine. But it's whatever. Shooting away with like Carthaginian hoplites, and then you have armored Shotel warriors charging up. A very good unit. And my general hasn't been put in yet, but has taken 4 losses. They also have veteran shield warriors, level heavy. But yeah, they're getting some of their men off the hill. I don't think a lot of them, but some of them. And balance of power is slightly in our favor. Like they're running out of a lot of infantry, kinda. Like Rome has a unit of Evocati cohort, and then like Praetorian Guard, and like some Triari. But it's not looking great for their infantry. Like they have like 3 units, 4 I guess for Dillies. Like they have equity, they have some cav, but like cav's not gonna be very effective against infantry on a hill. And they're charging in their cohort. And now their African pikemen are coming in. And they're gonna get shot, for sure. And yeah, my other archers are in there. 212 kills. Let's see if we can get into like cinematic mode for one of these slingers. No. Hill of Doom. We're not gonna be able to. But the Hill of Doom. Now their African pikes are getting shot at, I think. But yeah, I order my men to start firing on them. And I'm like retreating out the stuff that's good and just putting heavy archers in there to hold them off while we pick them off with other archers. Now, Rome will take some of the ammo for them if they're like in there with them, but they're standing behind them, so they should order them there just so it'll kind of be in the mix. But the pikes are getting wiped out by slingers and archers. And they haven't, their elephants aren't even really that nearby yet, so. They're elephants plus a guy. I think that might be the general actually. Because it just like, isn't like any of the other, it's not even like the riders kinda. So that might be their general. But Rome has their general there. And so yeah, they sent a force over here before, and then they pushed them back, and now they're kind of flanking. So now their Triarii needs to watch the flank. So that's even less infantry they have. And like Rome has all these archers, but these archers aren't good in melee. It's not gonna save them. But really, it's like Rome really only has an Evocati cohort and Praetorian Guard right now. 2 units of it, but of Delhi. And they have like armored Chotel warriors. So like, they have 4 deadly infantry units, but I don't want to use them. And the pikes still getting shot up, I think. Oh, are they out of ammo? Oh no, they're retreating because they're getting shot at.
Understood.
So, I mean, fortunate, but yeah, they have archers, a lot of them. So they are going to be able to kind of force us off of there. But I think they already did enough damage to, well, maybe not. They only have 19 kills, so yeah, unfortunate. It was actually mainly them killing the pikes. So yeah, haven't even got through that layer yet, really. But there's Chotel warriors. Now they have like some equites. I think they're gonna run over, and General Bodyguard. Oh, I think they set up again. Yeah. And they're hidden. Well, they're not, but I don't really know what they're doing. They have a unit of veteran shield warriors that came back from routing and are in the back. It's amazing where units can be when they come back from routing. Like Chotel warriors, and they've retreated their pikemen with 168 kills, so they've done well. They really have, but like, yeah, now they're getting a lot of kills. But we kind of just have to take it. Because if we push our archers up to fire back, they're gonna get beat, and can't really be doing that. So, finally have archer support. I don't know if it took too long for it though. One Chotel warrior right there on the defensive, teleporting all over the place, but does get sad. And yeah, their armored Chotel warriors are basic, like only 80 kills, which is very not great, which isn't good at all for them. Evocati cohort actually doing very well. I wonder what they're fighting, because there's no way they got that many kills. And now they have the elephants. Shoot the elephants. Shoot the elephants. Name of the game. Do I put them on fire ammo? I probably should put them on fire ammo. Yep, fire ammo. Now it does cause fear in some of our own units, but the elephants, it will make out of control immediately. And their general being out of control is really bad. And then you have this one guy who's also out of control. He's out of control. But yeah, we're just shooting elephants back with them. And now they're out of control. Oh, he stabbed the guy. That guy stabbed the guy. They have 92 kills. They're charging up their Praetorian Guard. This is all Carthaginian hoplites. Yeah, they're surrounding them with vigilance. But yeah, those elephants. They have 6 elephants and the random guy. Well, not a random guy, he's the general guy, but yeah, like only 82 kills and they have 17 left isn't great for armored Shotel warriors. And my general is standing there, and it's like at this point, my general is like of very little importance. I only have 2 units left, and like one of them is the general and the other one's a unit of archers. So, not that important. And I should move him back to the hill and start firing, but I do. Or, well, they do. Do I? Yeah, I think I do. Because they're, I think they still have ammo, but like, lower. Still have the war elephants. It's ballista. Alright, I need to mute. So, the elephants are charging off the hill. So the elephants are getting back into things. My archers are... Why aren't they saying that? I don't know. They have 26 kills. They should just stay firing. I guess maybe they're trying to come back over here to shoot at the elephants. Need to kill those 6 elephants and crazy. We need to kill those elephants as soon as possible, because then everything else will start breaking. So, generals left. And yeah, over here, their equites got by infantry. And yeah, what? That's it's like an equite horse, but I think yeah, it's like general's bodyguard, which got stuck there. So I think Carthage is basically out of units. General dead. Well, they have some hoplites in there, and they're firing back, and we're just trying to kill the elephant. And yeah, the only guy left is that crazy guy, the general. But elephant down there. Syrian archers are coming up. Legatus. So Roman generals up and getting ready. And Praetorian Guard, and it's just like a big everything in for everyone. They're charging their army down there, charging it in, putting Triarii in. They need to get that unit Triarii in, but they're breaking. The one guy who like fell off his elephant. Still can't believe that. Hungarian noble infantry, Club Levy, Iberian slingers, and we're getting my men back there, and they're gonna have a good position to fire on them from. I probably should have went for some of the archers, but I thought that everything was like out of ammo by now. So, armored Shotel warriors, and I think that guy broke or died, so that's kinda... So now they don't have a general. Well, they're frightened by some unit. I guess Berserkers, yeah. Berserkers have a scare effect, I think. Okay, Okay, let's see if I can find the berserkers up here. Sword masters. Yeah, berserkers. Berserk.
Serious! God's bollocks to you!
Yeah, so they do scare everyone. Which, they need to just put the units in there. The African pikes are back, they're breaking. Now, yeah, I only have one unit left. General's dead, but they have enough morale to just keep firing. They're not going to be great in melee, but they don't need to be at this point. They just need kills from archers. And we're just continuing to fire into the mosh pit of just everyone. Everyone in. Some club levy. Bowwomen are setting up here, and they're moving their men off the hill. Don't even know why they were up there in the first place. To defend the victory point. And archers. And right now, the balance of power is favoring us, but most of our units aren't in there, actually. Club levy need to fire. Fire, man. Fire. Alright, well. Heavy archers. Heavy archers firing at anything they can. Yeah, General died recently. They're like pulling through, which also don't be that guy. Don't pull through, because it just ruins the game. But yeah, Shotel Warriors. Like, the key here is their armored Shotel Warriors were breaking before getting 300 kills. Continue to fire.
Fire on the enemy!
Just into the crowd. Like, they still have their general, which at this point, put him in there. And Triari, but like, put him in there. Everything in. Like, I've already lost my general. Move this guy over and put him in there. Everything in right here. Last level of the Hill of Doom. Can they get past it? And everything is breaking, so it does not look like the tower, or not the Tower of Doom, the Hill of Doom broke them. Every last one of them, except these Triari, not left, not breaking them yet. And the Syrian archers, but they're about to get swarms. And that's basically it, folks. Legatus, Triari, some Syrian archers. But yeah, all they have is a general left. Hey, come on, you monkeys! Do you want to live forever? Something like that's been said a few times, with some harsher language at one point. But come on, lads! Do you want to live forever? Heavy archers, and that's basically it. Oh yeah, the one unit of Triari, which is shaken. As soon as they fight, they'll die. So I don't know where they're running, but it's being annoying. Like, their general is even routing for a minute. They're wavering right now. But yeah, just chasing down enemy units. Just gonna fast forward through this. I'll mute. But and that is it. MVPs for me. Scythian Hoplites. 301 kills. Jeez, that's a lot for Scythian Hoplites. Like, even my noble infantry didn't do that great, but jeez, a lot of kills. Oh, that might have been the one fighting all the slave infantry. It was still amazing. MVP and archers. MVPs here, veteran shield warriors popped off. Same with Skitarii, though I don't know against who that was against. But veteran shield warriors popped off. The Mandalorian. Wooden-ass spears did pretty good. That's probably the unit that did best, but he also has a lot left. He carried us. Hard carried. Alright. Them, surprisingly, not the Armored Shotels, but like the Kushite Royal Archers, or Royal Kushite Archers probably did the best. Next to that, Slave Infantry didn't do bad. Libyan Infantry did pretty good. African Pikemen. Actually, the African Pikemen did insane. And them Evocati cohort. I think the Legionary cohort G's, and then their shotgun Roman ballista, but I'm not going to count that because that's annoying. Legionary cohort. Where's their Praetorian Guard? They just, like, yeah, they weren't, they were putting in too late. Like, you don't want to put your elite infantry in, like, too late. You want to save them a bit, but not, like, really late. So, well, that's it. Thanks for watching the whole, like, hour of this video. Let's see you.